everybody, Jonathan here on Timberlands Limited today, and as you can see, I just couldn't stand it. I had to I gave myself the maximum loan that I could get, which I think was about $200,000, and then I went ahead and bought this log trailer and a lowboy trailer, which is back at the garage. We'll go pick it up in a minute, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably I'll probably go ahead and make one more load with the Buffalo, and then whenever it gets to the sale point and we get all the logs sold, I'll probably end up selling the Ponzi Buffalo, and then we'll get a grapple loader. We'll keep the Scorpion, that way we can process the logs, cut them down, process them all in one time, and then we'll just use the grapple loader to load up the logs. I hope we got enough money. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and get the low boy and get it brought back over here, so when we get the well, actually we won't need that, will we? Well, we will when we get the grapple loader, but I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go ahead and park the truck right there, and let's get busy on the Buffalo. I still haven't fixed that getting the little extendable arm thing. I gotta switch that to a different button. That's driving me crazy. It's nice when you remember what it does, but I can't seem to remember that. I'm not having too much luck. Yeah, this is going to go a lot faster when we get that grapple loader anyway, but gotta get this sold first. Well, I just can't seem to make it cooperate. There we go. thought there for a while that piling the logs all up in one place would be better, but I think I like it when I just cut up one tree and pile it and then move on to the next tree and pile it in a different spot. Which of course will make no difference once we get the grapple loader. There I went again, extending that little boom out. I could probably put a couple more on there, but I don't think I'm going to. Now I'm hoping that whenever I sell this, I'll have enough to buy the grapple loader. When I sell this wood and then sell the buffalo, I think I'll have enough. And if we do end up getting the grapple loader, I'm going to need this truck, so I'm going to go ahead and get the Follow Me mod going. Tell you what, this hill was almost too steep. In fact, it probably was. I don't know if I would have made it this high. Or maybe I would have done something different, put some switchbacks or something up this thing, because it's awfully steep. It will make it though, even with a full load of logs, because I've had course play routes set up and used it several times to get logs up and over this hill. Mountain, whatever. Okay, so I think that was, what, close to 20,000 maybe? I don't remember how much we had. I thought it was 160 something, but could have been wrong. Okay, now where do I guess I'll just park it over here somewhere to sell it. There's no designated area. I should have put some kind of little marker area or somewhere we could see where the sell point was. So 170,000 gives us, let's see. $192. Plus 170. It's 362,000 roughly. I think that's enough to buy the grapple loader. Okay. Yeah, grapple loader. It's 325. All right, awesome. So we got some rain tomorrow. I've got the Seasons mod installed. I'm just kind of checking this out real quick. We don't have crops. I'm going to turn that off. All right, well, let's get our grapple loader loaded up onto the low boy. Actually, let's see. Yeah, we can just go ahead and load it on there. Yeah, this is going to be exciting because now we can really move some wood. And we'll have to work on getting that loan repaid. Alright, now hopefully we can make it up the hill with this grapple loader. I hadn't thought about that. This thing's heavy. I'll just get a good run at it and see what happens. This truck should have plenty of power though. Oh, come on, you can do it. We're barely gonna make it. Well, maybe not. Yeah, the problem with this is this front of this trailer gets really, really low to the ground, and it's just hard to get over any kind of ridge or anything. So we'll just offload it, come back, get our trailer, and then reload it. We should be good. Yeah, I was actually intending on doing a high-speed logging video for this map to get the money we needed, but I don't know. I was just ready to get moving along with this, and didn't want to really waste the time doing the high-speed logging when we could just take out a loan and repay it later. So that's what we'll do. We'll just we won't buy any more equipment because I can't foresee anything right away that we need. The only thing I can really think of is maybe some maybe a fuel trailer where we can, you know, refuel our equipment. So, but that'll be fairly cheap. And then later on, we'll probably want to get another truck and trailer so we can be running 2 trucks. And of course, we'll need the standard tractor with the Brooks wood chipper and the silage cutter thing where we can pick up all this sawdust and get it delivered. Alright, you can stop any day now, truck. Yeah, so this would be much better, much better. Alright, let's see what we can do. Yeah, you can already see how much faster this is going to be. Now with this grapple loader, what I may end up having to do is actually create some bigger piles, but I don't know. It would probably help out to have quite a few of these logs piled up already. Well, I grab two and lose one, and come back and grab the other one and lose another one. Oh well. And see, let's look. I think this load right there would have been maybe one buffalo, maybe a buffalo and a quarter or something like that. I think it's, you know, I don't know if we can get that much on there with a buffalo. I think we've already gotten, you know, more than what we could haul. So it'll definitely work out. The only thing I'm concerned about is I cut them too long. I'm gonna start cutting them shorter. I think those are 4 meters, so I'll probably cut that back to 3. That way I can get, you know, 2. Well, I see. I don't know. Maybe I should go longer. If those are 4, maybe I should go 6s, and then put 2 6s in there. I think that'll work out better. I'll start cutting them in the 6-meter lengths. I definitely want to maximize my trip to the sawmill, and if I'm only going to be able to get 2 bunks on here. Let's see, 1, 2. Yeah, I'm only gonna be able to get 2. So I'm gonna start cutting these into 6-meter lengths. But this is definitely going to be much faster than hauling with the buffalo. We're essentially going to be making 2 runs in 1 run with this setup. And then once I get another truck and trailer, we'll be ready to rock. I think what we'll do is with every load of timber we make to the sawmill, I'm going to put some of that money towards paying off this loan. Oops, I forgot to strap it down. There we go. Well, don't drive and try to turn the fan on at the same time. It just doesn't work out apparently. Yeah, so I'm probably going to re-record the course play route since we don't have or before we didn't have a big long trailer to deal with. Plus this trailer tips over on the side to the left, and I'm going to have to make sure that it ends up correctly in the sawmill. Okay, now let's see if we made a good purchase here. Oh boy. Ain't going too fast. Oh yeah, this sell point's good and long. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna unstrap everything, and then what you do is you hit X on the keyboard, which lowers that and then tips it over. Okay, so we had 37 and now we got 70. That's 33,000 I believe for that one. So that was good. Let's see, do we need anything else right away? I don't think we do. Let's check the prices. Yeah, prices aren't really that good. So what I'm probably going to do is just continue selling wood until we get this loan paid off. And I'd like to get a second truck and trailer going. And then we'll have to get us a wood chip truck and trailer and get the Brooks wood chipper with a tractor. And eventually we're going to need another grapple loader because I'd like to start stockpiling some logs somewhere. Let's see. 70,000 is not going to get us much. But as we talked about, let's go ahead though and look at the finances. So we just got 33,000 for that load, and I'd like to repay. Let's see, let's go 10,000. Okay, so we'll repay 10,000 every time we make a load, and see. Let's see, that's gonna be 29 loads to get that paid off, unless I decide to just go ahead and pay it off later or earlier. Oh, and I just noticed this trailer does have an attach point on there, but I tell you what, if we were to get another trailer, you know, like a dolly and another trailer, that'd be something getting over that hill with all them logs. So I don't know if I'm gonna try that or not. Now what I could do is get another trailer and a dolly and ferry some wood around down here in this bottom area. Could definitely do that. But going on up and over that mountain, I don't know. Don't think I'm gonna try that. But as you can see, we can move some wood in a hurry with this scramble loader and this truck and trailer set up. So it's definitely going to pay for itself pretty quickly. Let's see, the truck was 75,000, I believe, and the trailer was about, oh, I think it was maybe 20. So about 115,000 invested. And we just made 33,000. Yeah, it's gonna pay for itself pretty quick. And then from now on, whenever I start cutting down trees, I'm going to cut them in 6-meter lengths. That way we won't have quite so many sticks of wood to pick up, and then we'll be able to space them better on the bunks. And it is kind of nice in this map not having to have some sort of a unloading mechanism at the sawmill, you know, like a grapple loader or something at the sawmill. We can just tip them off to the side. I remember back when I played Farming Simulator 15 at Rockwood, the log sell point was like that, where you couldn't drive through something like on Pacific Inlet with FDR's map, or something similar to that. You had to actually offload the logs somehow, and for the longest time I just used a wheeled loader, and I would just tip the trailer over, because whenever it emptied, it would tip itself back over upright. So that's what I did on that map for the longest time. So it's kind of nice having this trailer where it will tip the logs over for you. Yeah, if you're looking for this map, of course I found it on the Facebook page called Farming Simulator, well, it's FS17 Mods Club or something like that. That's where I found this map. I was just happened upon that Facebook page one day and was checking out some of the mods they had on there, and I saw this. I was like, oh, that was like nothing but forestry. So and of course with Timberlands limited in the name of it, I guess it kind of gave it away too. But anyway, so I was, had put up the video last time, and the actual creator of this map messaged me on Facebook, my NLA Gaming Facebook page, and said that this map, well, most likely this map and the other one he did called The Basin, is available on modland.net. That's where that's at. So if you're looking for this map, check out modland.net, but I'll have the link to the mod now that I know where it's at. I'll put it in the description below. think on the first Timberlands video I just gave the link to the Facebook page where I found it, but I'll update that link. And it is a pretty neat map if you just like the plantation style forestry. Like I said, I'm planning on doing, I probably still will do some high-speed logging videos, some time-lapse videos on this map, just because it is, you know, it's not really much to this map, so we will try to help move that along. Alright, what's going on here? I'm not going to worry about any of those small logs that I drop. I'm just going to leave those for the wood chipper. That's probably about all I dare to put on that load. Go ahead and get the tractor moved down. Well, I can see the end where our Scorpion King is right down there. I think there's about maybe 6 or 7 more trees to cut, and that'll wrap it up for this first row. Sometimes I like doing the straps individually myself, and I don't know why. I got some weird placement on these things. You would think that there would be maybe one right in the middle of the oh, there is one. Okay, never mind. Guess I just didn't walk up to the right spot. There we go. Try to lock that down as much as possible. Alright, gotta turn the lights on. It's getting foggy. There's rain in the forecast. Yeah, I think 6-meter logs is going to work out pretty good. Because this is probably a 15 to 16 meter trailer. Yeah, again, if you see some stutters during the game, like the game just kind of looks like it freezes for about a second or two, that's not your internet, that's not YouTube, that's not my video, that's that's the autosave mod I have in here. I was playing the other day, actually recording some more footage for Pacific Inlet high-speed logging number 4, or is it 5? Anyway, whatever the next high-speed logging video is, and I had played for an hour, and recorded all the gameplay course, and I hopped in FDR Loggins' cable skidder, the line skidder, and I was going to I was doing something. I was trying to get a log winched up or something, and it was acting weird, like it was it said turn on the winch. Well, the winch was on, so it got really weird on me, and then all of a sudden it just froze. Okay, so that's 93. Let's go ahead and repay 10 more thousand. Okay, yeah, 83. Anyway. And the game just froze on me. I couldn't do anything. I tried escaping, I tried alt-tabbing and then getting back in. I tried switching vehicles. It wouldn't do anything. I mean, it was just, the sounds were there in the game, but the game was just locked up and frozen. And I don't know if it was that mod or if it was another mod conflicting with something else. I just don't know. But it definitely froze. And I just had to forced quit the game because there was nothing I could do. Alright everybody, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, this video for this time. Go ahead and park the truck right here in front of it so we'll be ready to go for next time. And what we'll do is I'm going to start cutting these logs into 6-meter lengths. I think it's going to work out better. That way we'll have just a gap right there in that middle bunk, the middle bolsters that are like right at the back of the grapple loader. Those two right there. I think that's going to be, there'll be a little bit of a gap right there, and that'll give us some. Well, we'll be able to get a bit more money, I think, per load by having the longer logs, and that way we can kind of minimize some of these little small sticks that are left over at the tops, and we'll just chip those up. I'll try to put those off to the side or something, maybe when we're loading them, or when I'm cutting them, if I can maneuver the cutter around to get it. But anyway, we'll do that. And I'm probably going to end up doing, maybe not next time, but maybe after I get the high-speed logging over on Pacific Inlet done, we'll start a high-speed logging one over here, and then over on Pacific Inlet, what we're going to do is we're going to, once we finish up with the high-speed logging and get all the trees cut and sold and everything cleaned up, we're going to move somewhere else. I'm not quite sure yet, but and then once we do all that, we'll do some more just, single player games over there on Pacific Inlet, and then we'll start kind of a high-speed logging deal here. And probably what we'll do is, let's look at the map. This is a huge area, but we may try to cut maybe half of where we're at right now. I mean, I'm not even sure if that's possible. And at some point I may switch over to the feller buncher and the processor. I'm not exactly sure. I know I can cut down the trees faster with the feller buncher. I mean, it'd be super easy. All I gotta do is just go right down the line and throw in trees to the left or to the right. But I'm not sure if it's going to be faster to do that and then come back along later and process them, or if it's going to be faster to do it all at once. I'm not sure about that. But anyway, that'll be sometime in the future. We'll do a high-speed video here, which I'm guessing probably it's going to be maybe a couple weeks from now. I should have Pacific Inlet finished up with the high-speed logging video probably in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully sooner than that, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, this is Jonathan on Timberlands Limited, and check the link below for the this map if you want to download it and play it. It's pretty cool. And anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the new subscribers, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.